Hey everyone, welcome back to dearasianyouth Novi. My name is Iris and I'll be taking you along on my 2-day trip in Toronto. We first stopped by a festival called Taste of Vietnam. There were a lot of booths set up with super cool things, but we got there a little too early. No worries though, since we will be coming back later in the day. In the meantime, my sister Rosie took some photos with the sign. Next we went on to the City Hall. It was opened in 1965 and currently houses the government office for Toronto. Hi, we're here at the Old City Hall. Inside the City Hall, there were photos of the Ward, a historic Toronto neighborhood that was the first stop for its many immigrant communities. This includes Chinese, South Asian, Filipino, and Korean communities who built neighborhoods still thriving today. However, Asian immigrants especially had to face many challenges, including discriminatory policies as well as various riots. Yet despite these challenges, these citizens resisted discrimination and celebrated their unique cultural identities. I personally found this very interesting, and I think it provides a great backdrop when visiting Toronto's diverse communities. Next, I went to the St. Lawrence Market, which is a huge public market that is located along Front Street East and Jarvis Street. There is such a wide variety of goods, from pastries to fruits to backpacks to beautiful clothing. I also loved how the market featured vendors from diverse backgrounds, including Nepali, Italian, and Afghan. We ended up purchasing one of the peach-like pastries. I personally couldn't eat it because allergies, but I heard it was super good.
把你捏在我手臂。
Now on to one of my most exciting visits of the day, Mizzica, Gelateria, and Cafe. It's an award-winning gelato place and all of their offerings look so good. They even have less common flavors such as espresso, tiramisu, and cheesecake. I think I ordered watermelon and cheesecake. Personally was not a fan of watermelon, but cheesecake was so good. Traveling to the more downtown urban area, here is a claw machine arcade that we visited. Personally didn't get anything, but I think it was super cute. And now entering the Indonesian Food Festival. We stumbled on this completely by accident, and I'm so glad we did. The tea is so good. And now a nice segue to the Taste of Vietnam Festival, which I foreshadowed before. This is yet another landscape compared to the Indonesian Food Festival. As opposed to a dance performance, this festival features a fashion show of traditional Vietnamese attire. While she's doing that, we went to eat. And finally, we arrived at day 2. This day, I spent the majority of the time at the Meuseam because yours truly is an absolutely crazy art history fanatic. The first thing I bolted towards was a special exhibit dedicated to Yayoi Kusama, a Japanese artist whom I am a big fan of. I was first introduced to her during an API artist workshop we hosted at dearasianyouth Novi, where we used her dot motif to create a school-wide collaborative art piece. I got absolutely fascinated by how she portrays the themes of infinity, self-reflection, feminism, obsession, and destruction within her pieces. And these are the exact themes that she portrayed in this infinity room. Please comment down below your favorite artist or exhibit that you've seen. Now moving on to my personal favorite highlight of day 2 and the highlight of my entire trip, the Joyce Wieland special exhibit. Joyce Wieland was one of Canada's most groundbreaking artists, not just because of her style, but also because of her voice. She worked across painting, film, and textiles, boldly exploring themes of feminism, environmentalism, and Canadian identity. During a time when female artists struggled to gain recognition, Wieland not only pushed the boundaries of women in art, but also the entire art world. Wieland's story truly spoke to me because she proved that advocacy can be everywhere, and that marginal voices can be powerful in the most unlikeliest of ways. Anyway, my biggest takeaway from this trip is that everyone, everywhere has a story. Be grateful for everything we've been given and give kindness to the world whenever possible. Thank you for joining me. This is Iris, signing off.